Hello and welcome. Today I am doing a book haul and I'm very excited. I just got some of these within the last week or so. And let's just get into it. So I got, first I got Adnan's Story by Rabia Chaudhry. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but if you've listened to Serial, Serial is a podcast about the murder of Hae-Min Lee. And Adnan Syed was convicted, I believe, in 2000. I listened to Serial probably in a week, the whole season. It was so crazy and so intense, and I honestly need to listen to it again because I don't remember what my thoughts were. I just remember being confused by the end of it. There were a lot of different players involved, a lot of different people, and the whole case of Hae-Min Lee just absolutely made no sense. So, this is Adnan's Story. I really want to read this one. Just to get a new perspective, but I also feel like I need to read, or I need to listen to Serial again first, but... Okay, next I have... I'm keeping with a theme, apparently. I have Your Guide to Not Getting Murdered in a Quaint English Village. I tried to order this one through the library, but nobody had it, unfortunately, so I bought it. You can see on the front it's got like the black and white and then the red. The inside also sticks with that theme. See, like this one? It's got the red. That looks kind of like Midsummer, doesn't it? If you haven't seen that movie, that's an excellent movie, but prepare yourself. Okay, next I have Nosferatu by Joe Hill. I have a friend who really likes this book, so I bought it. It's very long, so I'm probably going to try to get it on audio, and then also read it. I don't know much about this one, I just know it's a horror novel. I know there's something about a Christmas land in here, so I do want to eventually get to this. And if you don't know, Joe Hill is Stephen King's son, which is pretty cool. Okay. So I do have, so this is it's Betty Crocker's picture cookbook. This is the 1950 edition. I'm really into the 1950s right now, so this is just what I'm doing. So I want to bake all of the weird jello molds and all of the canapes and the baked Alaskas and stuff like that. Ooh, that looks weird. See this cake? I want to bake all the weird things. I'm excited. I got the inspiration. I watch Sage Lilyman a lot. If you haven't checked out her channel, she's adorable and amazing, and she does like 1950s, 1940s type videos. And she also bakes a lot of things, so I was like, I wanna bake these things, so now I have it. Okay, this one I did pay full price for. This is Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. The rest of them I just got through thrift books or secondhand. But this one it's the classic novel, so this large book contains the Pride and Prejudice novel. But it is also recipes, which I thought was really cool. And it's just a really pretty book. Let me see if I can find a recipe or two. There we go. Petites fours. I never know how to say that, but it's the little desserts. So it's actually the novel. You can just read Pride and Prejudice if that's all you're wanting to do. But you can also look through and get the recipes, which I thought was a lot of fun. And it's just so pretty. Look at that. I definitely judged a book by its cover on that one, for sure. And then I also have Arsene Lupin, Gentleman Thief by Maurice Leblanc. I had to get this after I watched Lupin on Netflix, which is about a jewel thief. The most renowned jewel thief, and the main character in the show reads the book as a kid and then becomes one. And so it's a great show, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. This I don't know if this is part of a series, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it is, because it seems actually pretty popular. Okay, what's next? Oh, I actually had to repurchase Egghead, or You Can't Survive on Ideas Alone by Bo Burnham. I owned this a while back, but I couldn't find it anywhere. This has happened to me before. It is a poetry book. If you're not familiar with Bo Burnham, he is a comedian, kind of a dark humor comedian, performer. He has specials on Netflix. I would highly recommend checking him out. It's definitely something that you want to watch when you're in the right headspace, though, because it is comedy, but it's also very, very real and very dark. But it's really good. I really like his work, and this is all of his poetry, and it's silly, and it's dark, and it's like nothing I've ever read before. His work is like nothing I've ever seen before, so I wouldn't expect anything different. So I have read this, but I had to rebuy it because I just had to own this. Okay, and then got Under the Banner of Heaven by John Krakauer. He also wrote Into the Wild, which is the story of Christopher McCandless. He was a young man who ended up dying in the wild. He went out on like a journey. Into the Wild was a great book as well, and a really good movie. But this, I believe this is a cult book. Mormon, polygamy, okay. So this is about a cult, a story of violent faith. I just got this, honestly, because I really liked Into the Wild, and so I wanted to read something else by him. Next, we have Servants by Lucy Lethbridge. I got this because it gave me Downton Abbey vibes, and I really love Downton Abbey. It's also referenced on the back, so that is what they're trying to do. They're trying to tell you the perspective of the servants and everything that they went through. It says a downstairs history of Britain from the 19th century to modern times. My last one is literally just Lucrezia Borgia by Sarah Bradford. I got really into the Borgia's show a while back, and so ever since then I've wanted to know everything about the Borgia family. They were accused of a lot of different things, and they just had a lot of rumors going around about them, and everything that they were accused of is pretty wild. So I picked up this because I have a problem when it comes to the Borgias. And I believe that is everything. This is my Mike Wazowski Squishmallow. That's all my books for today. I actually think I have a few more coming, so I may do another little book haul when they get here. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye, guys.